Look at your life right now. Are you where you want to be? Are you driving the car you want, living in the house you want, with the woman you want, with the body you want, with the bank account you want? No? Then listen carefully. Most men today are living lives of quiet desperation. They wake up, go to work, come home, scroll on their phone, play video games, watch porn, sleep, repeat, day after day after day until they die. And they wonder why they're miserable. They wonder why they're broke. They wonder why no one respects them. I'm going to tell you something that might hurt your feelings. I don't care. The truth is more important than your feelings. You are exactly where you deserve to be right now. Your current situation is the sum total of your decisions. Your bank account, your body, your relationships, all of it is a direct reflection of the choices you've made. And here's the one thing that's holding you back from the life you claim you want, taking absolute responsibility for everything in your life. The problem with modern men, the modern man has been taught to blame everyone but himself. It's the economy, it's the government, it's his parents, it's his genetics, it's bad luck. What a load of garbage. Every time you blame something or someone else for your failures, you surrender your power. You're saying, I'm not in control of my life. And if you're not in control, who is? Come closer, let me tell you something. The top 1% of men in this world, the ones with real money, real power, real respect, they all understand one fundamental truth. They are 100% responsible for everything in their lives. I know this because I've been on both sides. I've been broke, I've been average, and I've been exceptional. The difference wasn't luck or circumstances, it was mindset. It was taking complete ownership of my life. The excuse epidemic. Let's talk about these. I hear them every day from weak men who contact me wanting advice but aren't willing to change. I don't have time to work out. Really? You have time to watch Netflix for 3 hours, but not 45 minutes to train? I can't start a business because I don't have capital. So you need $1 million to start? Most successful businesses started with almost nothing. I can't approach that girl because I'm not good looking enough. That's just fear talking. Women respond to confidence more than looks. I can't save money because everything is expensive. Yet you're buying $6 coffees and new gadgets you don't need. Every excuse is a lie you tell yourself to justify staying comfortable in your mediocrity. Every excuse is a nail in the coffin of your potential. The harsh reality is this: nobody cares about your excuses. The world doesn't care why you failed, it only cares about results. The power of radical responsibility. When you take 100% responsibility for your life, everything changes, and I mean everything. This isn't some positive thinking nonsense, this is cold, hard reality. When you truly accept that you and only you are responsible for your circumstances, you unlock a level of power most men never experience. Think about it. If you believe external factors control your life, what can you do? Nothing but complain and hope things change. But when you accept total responsibility, suddenly you have options, you have agency, you have power. Your boss is an idiot. That's not the problem. The problem is you choosing to continue working for an idiot. Your girlfriend is disrespectful. That's not the problem. The problem is you tolerating disrespect. Your body is weak. That's not the problem. The problem is you not training consistently and eating properly. You don't have enough money? That's not the problem. The problem is you not developing valuable skills and working smart. Do you see the difference? The matrix of excuses. Society has created a matrix of excuses designed to keep you weak and dependent. They want you to believe success is about luck, privilege, or connections because it justifies mediocrity. The reality? Most successful people started with nothing. I grew up with no advantages, but I made a decision early on that I would never be a victim. I would never blame circumstances for my failures. I would own everything in my life, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that decision changed everything. When you refuse to accept excuses from yourself, you start solving problems instead of complaining about them. You start finding ways instead of finding reasons why not. Now, let's talk about how to implement this mindset shift into practical action. Step 1, morning routine of champions. First thing, your morning routine dictates your day. If you wake up and immediately check social media, you're programming your mind for distraction and comparison. Instead, wake up at 5 a.m., no excuses, take a cold shower, train hard, read something that builds your mind, plan your day with intention. The average man reacts to life, the exceptional man creates his life, starting with how he begins each day. Step 2, physical transformation. Your body is the vehicle for your success. If your vehicle is broken down, how far do you think you'll get? Train at least 5 days a week, no negotiation. Heavy weights, push yourself past comfort. Most men quit when they feel slight discomfort. That's why most men are weak. Eat clean, real food, meat, eggs, vegetables, water. Cut out the processed garbage designed to keep you soft and dependent. Intermittent fasting. If you can't control when you eat, how will you control anything else in your life? Step 3, financial revolution. Money is freedom. Money is options. Money is power. Anyone who tells you otherwise is either lying to you or lying to themselves. Start a side hustle immediately. The act of creating value outside of a traditional job will rewire your brain. Save at least 30% of everything you make. Most men are one paycheck away from disaster. That's not freedom, that's slavery with extra steps. Invest in appreciating assets, not depreciating liabilities. Cars, watches, designer clothes. These things don't make you rich, they make you look rich while keeping you poor. Learn a high-income skill. Sales, marketing, coding, copywriting, something that delivers direct value that people will pay for. Step 4, mental fortitude. Your mind is the battlefield where success is won or lost before you ever take action. Read 30 minutes every single day. No, audiobooks while you drive don't count. Sit down, eliminate distractions, and feed your mind with knowledge. Meditation, 10 minutes daily minimum. Most men can't sit in silence with their thoughts for even 2 minutes. That's why they're controlled by their impulses rather than controlling them. Journal your goals daily. Write down what you want and review it constantly. What you focus on expands. Cut out negative influences, negative friends, negative media, negative family members. Your environment shapes you, whether you realize it or not. Step 5, relationship mastery. A man who cannot master himself cannot master relationships. Develop unshakable boundaries. Know what you will and won't accept from others and stand firm. Learn to communicate directly. No hints, no passive-aggressive behavior, no manipulation. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Take the lead in your relationships. Women don't respect men who can't make decisions or who constantly seek approval. Focus on becoming high value rather than trying to convince others of your value. Real value doesn't need to be announced. It's self-evident. The price of change. Here's the part most motivational. Content doesn't tell you. Changing your life is painful. It requires sacrifice. It requires discomfort. It requires doing things you don't want to do. Most men quit at the first sign of discomfort. They start a new diet, feel hungry for one day, and give up. They try a business, face one rejection, and quit. They approach a beautiful woman, get turned down once, and never try again. Weak. The path to exceptional results requires exceptional sacrifice. There's no way around it. You can't become extraordinary by doing ordinary things. You need to be willing to sacrifice what most won't to gain what most can't. Are you willing to wake up when others sleep? Are you willing to work when others relax? Are you willing to save when others spend? Are you willing to read when others watch TV? Are you willing to face rejection when others hide? If not, stay mediocre. At least be honest with yourself. The decision is yours, not society's, not your parents, not your friends, yours. You can continue making excuses, blaming circumstances, and living a life of quiet desperation. Or you can take absolute responsibility for everything in your life and transform it completely. The quality of your life will never exceed the quality of your decisions. And your most important decision is whether you'll accept responsibility or make excuses. Winners take responsibility, losers make excuses. It's that simple. Which one are you going to be? If this video resonated with you, hit the like button, subscribe to Alpha Rise, and turn on notifications. We're building an army of men who refuse to be average. The choice is yours. Choose wisely.